Hey there, Sagittarius, Sun, Sagittarius, Moon, Sagittarius, Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. We're going to take a look at the energy for the week of January 10th through the 16th. We're leading up to a full moon that's coming up on Monday, the 17th. But in the meantime, hey, let's talk a little bit about Mercury Retrograde. Mercury goes retrograde this Friday. I'm actually going to pull cards for you on how to best use this cycle of Mercury Retrograde to your advantage. But we start off with the moon in Taurus. So the moon in Taurus is, it has this very grounded, this Taurus. It's very grounded, practical energy, but there's this great opportunity to really wrap some things up and get some things done. Do not start new projects now. We're already in the energy of the retrograde. Mercury's hardly moving. This is energy to use to really revisit some of the things that you started, wrap them up, especially Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday when Taurus energy is so strong. I would highly recommend between 5 p.m. on Tuesday and 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday as prime hours of high productivity. Just don't try to speed through the process. This is also, this Mercury retrograde, because it's air and earth, because it's from Aquarius energy back into Capricorn energy. I just want to encourage you to be very careful when you're traveling. Expect delays, whether you're driving or not. If you're leaving early, you're still going to probably be late. And so just take a deep breath and relax into the energy, because hurrying is going to make matters worse. I just see, especially with Mars still up there in your sign, an opportunity for some car crashes and stuff. So take your time, be very cautious, be very careful. It's okay. It's okay to be late. And if you don't like it, then try very hard. I feel like there's another one, but that wasn't. Okay. Try very hard to just, organize as much as you can ahead of time. That's all I can tell you about that, because that energy is very strong. The moon moves into Gemini at 10:08 p.m. on Wednesday. The moon in Gemini is going to oppose Mars in your sign, but it's going to be a T-square because the outlet point is going to be Neptune in Pisces. People are going to be telling stories. This is storytelling energy big time. So I really want to encourage you to, it's great to write your own story about who you are, but I feel like this energy feels like people deliberately telling stories, concealing, hiding facts, exaggerating beyond belief. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. This is not true. Be very discerning about what is your truth and how you are putting it out there into the world. There's a lot of energy around that. Mercury's going to go retrograde on Friday at 6:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 10 degrees and 19 minutes of Aquarius. It's going to back all the way up to 24 degrees and 23 minutes of Capricorn. Does not clear its shadow until like February 24th, somewhere in there. And Venus doesn't clear her retrograde shadow out of Capricorn until she gets to, March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, somewhere in there. So really the next 6 to 8 weeks, lots of retrograde energy. It is slow. Don't let that slow you down. This is about completing projects, looking things over again, revisiting, revising, editing. Use this energy. It is an opportunity to come out on the other side in March ready to go, because energy is going to start picking up and you're going to want to be ready to rock and roll. So don't get complacent, but also pack your patience. Things are going to be kind of wacky. The moon's going to move into into Cancer on Saturday at 11:11 a.m. And it does feel like a portal gateway because it leads to a full moon. So it feels like the portal where you're stepping through the transition of releasing and letting go in order to step into new energy. So what do you want to release and let go of that's holding you back and holding you down in order to allow yourself to transform your life? For you, this is your 8th house of transformation if you're a Sagittarius rising. So this is a big opportunity to transform your life. This is the first really big full moon. It is the first full moon after your North Node has exited your sign. So it's in the house, your 8th house of transformation. I mean, Big release, big letting go, clearing the space, allowing yourself the opportunity to really grow and change. So I want you to take a moment and think about what your animal guide is. Do you have a spirit animal? What's the first thing that pops into your head? I want you to make a mental note of that, and then I want you to take some time understanding why you've selected that animal as the animal that you most relate to, because you have the personal choice card that came up about the spirit animal guide. So it's really important that you understand that your personal choice is there for a reason. You also have some amazing cards. You have the goose, the inner knowing. It says you are a brave traveler. They know when it's time to go and they know when to stay. They're confident in the direction that they're going in. They work in groups. They work in teams. They're very loyal and hardworking. You've got the white stag, which is the protector. And the protector is spirit. The more you tune into your inner knowing, your inner self, your higher self, the more connected you're going to be. Use your intuition. Use your intuition, because you also have this white owl here, which is about using your intuition. It's the magic. You are protected in your own spiritual growth and development. You are protected when you ask for your guides and your angels to come and protect you and to support you. Choose to know the truth, because you can. Watch out for that skinky energy there. Choose to know the truth. Choose to look past the deceptions, the half-truths, the omissions. Lying by omission is still lying. So choose to know the truth. Open your inner vision. You can see through the deception. Let go and make room for a better way of life. You have here the Florida waters. Ooh. Enchanted red roses and cleansing. And Vivian, it's a flower, it's a purple flower, everlasting, soul alignment, release, and protection. Ooh, release and protection. Florida waters are salt water. Take a saltwater bath. Great thing to do, especially with that full moon coming up, to help you to release negative energy, to allow for the transformation. I'll put the violet flame meditation in the description box below. Tap into that and use that to help you release. It's really great music, and you just visualize yourself in this violet flame. It doesn't burn you, but it does burn off the negative energies, and you'll just watch as they lift off like little soap bubbles, and they turn golden, and they're carried off to spirit, where they're transmuted into white light. And so there's a need to really connect in with yourself. What's really interesting, okay, I really want you to look at this. These cards are not all like this, okay? They're really not, random things. You have two that both have a hand, that are both holding flowers coming up out of water. Coming up out of the spiritual cleansing you've been through with that South Node that has now finally cleared your sign. There's a chance to really connect into spirit by releasing and letting go. I cannot stress enough. And the saltwater bath, rose oil, lavender oil, gardenia, whatever flowers you like. But I feel like it needs to be floral. Put that in there with it too, to help bring in that energy. It'd be really great. So yes, new beginnings, taking action, illumination, blessings, and diligence. And this diligence, it's a seagull, but it's flying. Like, it's like this. They look very similar. So allowing yourself to let yourself go free. It's actually a tern. It's not a seagull. But you have the blessings of the canary. The blessings will come in when you sing your own song, when you speak your truth, when you decide. And this illumination, I'm telling you, there is so much inner wisdom and knowledge coming to you. Connecting with spirit. Use the baths as a meditation place. Listen with all of your senses to the messages that are coming in, because they are bringing you them in animals that you see, in messages. Like, you can get the guidance from everywhere. This is salt water. The action card is salt water. It's an ocean crashing into a shoreline, and the sunrise of the new beginnings. So by bringing up and releasing and letting go from the emotional waters, things that don't belong there, that are not cleansed, that are not purified, that is how you let yourself go forward. How do you use this Mercury energy? Honor your inner knowing. That's what it says, literally. Honor your inner knowing and surround yourself with protective energy. And the protective energy is the energy of spirit. Spirit is always standing at the ready to help you, to guide you. We have also this beautiful white energy of the illumination, right? Your inner knowing. This says inner knowing, and so does the goose. I don't know if you can read it, but that's what it says. They both say inner knowing. Trust yourself. Over the next 6 to 8 weeks, make it a ritual to connect with spirit, whether you do it through journaling, whether you do it through taking saltwater baths, whether you take it through buying a deck of cards and working with the energy there, using a pendulum. I don't know what works for you. Maybe it's just going for a walk in nature. But there is a need to focus for the next 6 to 8 weeks on what did you learn over the last 18 months as you release and let things go. What did you learn about yourself? What did you learn about your dreams, your goals, and where you want to move forward? Because trust me, when we get to March, things are going to start moving forward. And the more clarity you have about what is of value to you, what is important to you, what are your goals, your dreams, and your wishes, the easier it is for spirit. By the way, you need to ask for their help and guidance. The easier it is for them to help you to bring it into your life, to manifest it, to co-create with them. All right? Wow, that's big. Okay, Sagittarius, you guys have a great week. You can find me on Facebook every day. I do daily card readings. They're different from these, so come on over and just join the group. It's free and it's open to everybody. I am on YouTube a lot, so you can find me here almost every day. Please hit the thumbs up button if you like this content. It really helps this channel to grow and to get the message out to other people. If you are on an Android phone, just hit the drop down button and thumbs up is there, and also the opportunity to join and be a member. The membership is a way to financially support the work I do here. There's 2 levels. The first one is pretty much financial support. The second one, though, there's so much extra content in it, and I really hope you will consider that one. That way there's this nice reciprocity between us, a lot of give and take there. And you can find that easily on the computer, but if you have an iPhone, you're going to need to go to a computer. You can't find that stuff there. I don't understand what the problem is. All right, you guys have a great week, but more importantly, have a great retrograde. It is a chance to renew and refresh and to take a little downtime for yourself. Slow it down. The earth, the energy is slowing down to allow you this time to catch your breath. So take the time to catch your breath. All right? You guys take good care. Talk to you soon.